Going on, guys? RJM here, and you guys really enjoyed my attacking loadouts video, and if you guys haven't seen that, I'll leave it in the description below. So of course I'm gonna come back and show you guys my defenders, and yeah, I mean, there's really not much to it. Real quick, I'm not gonna go over Rook because he's the exact same thing as Doc. It's the exact same setup. I use the MP5, and I'm not gonna go over Tachanka because he's the exact same thing as Capcan. I don't do anything different with them. So yeah, there's that. So starting off with smoke, real quick, I got the shotgun. I run the laser sight and the reflex. I always run laser sight on my shotguns because I enjoy having the tighter spread. So that, I mean, that's just preference. I don't know. If you have good accuracy, I suggest always running laser sight with it. And you get used to it. You get used to hiding the red dot on walls and stuff. It's not, once you get used to having laser sight on pretty much all your weapons, it's really not that bad. But SMG-11. I like running the reflex, flash hider, and grip. Flash hider on this gun because there's only 17 bullets in a mag, and you really want to tap fire this thing. And if you put flash hider on, it is an absolute laser. Like, I don't know. I don't really miss many headshots with this weapon. You really shouldn't. RIP ACOG, the good old days. But yeah, that's my setup for smoke. I don't use the FMG9. I don't really like it. I like the shotgun SMG combo, and I run barbed wire with smoke because you don't need impacts. You can make shotgun holes with pretty much anything, and you can make crawl holes with your shotgun. So yeah, I spent enough time on smoke though. Come on, mute real quick. I'm not gonna go in depth with him. I don't play as mute. I don't use the shotgun. I don't even have pistol. But yeah, I mean, laser sight. What is that? Compensator, reflex. There's my mute setup, but I'm not a mute player. Don't take my word for this guy. Next we got Castle. Not really gonna go into Castle because I guess he's the same as Pulse because I use the UMP. So we'll talk about Pulse. I love Pulse. I'm not a shotgun fan. Ever since the hot switch got fixed way back in the day. That might have been Dustline, but ever since the hot switch got fixed and he can't switch to a shotgun immediately, I just use the UMP because that thing's a beast. And I run, I believe, compensator with it. Yeah, reflex, grip, compensator. Some people like running the angled grip. Not my thing. I prefer vertical grip, but I mean, to each his own. If you can control recoil good, then I suggest rocking this because you can get some quick snap headshots on people. But I run vertical grip. That's me. I like that. And if you guys notice something different between my attacking video and my defending video so far is I really enjoy compensators on defense rather than flash hiders on offense, and I don't know if there's a reason for it. Maybe it's because I spray and pray a lot on defense, but I run compensator on nearly every single one of my weapons besides, I believe, the next one. Yeah, besides the next one, Doc, the MP5. I run flash hider on this boy. ACOG, flash hider, grip, and you have to rock the Operation Health Charm. Because I mean, it's Doc, it only makes sense. So yeah, I don't like the P90. In all honesty, this shotgun's not bad, guys, but the MP5's just it's a god gun compared to that. So we're not gonna go into it. And I do have the black ice for the revolver. So like I said in the other video, I'm pretty important. Barbed wire must for Doc. We don't need Rook. Capcan, I don't even know if I did customize it since the last update. Clearly, I run the SMG with him, and it's probably compensator. Yeah, reflex, compensator, grip, and yeah, that's it for Capcan. I'm not really a big fan of the Russian operators in this game. I do enjoy using Glass, but I don't know. You can do much better with other operators. Let's just say that. So with those two out the way, on to the man, the myth, the legend, Jaeger. And I don't know, you don't really need much to say about this guy. But I run hollow, compensator, vertical grip, and I run laser sight on his what is this? The 416? Yeah, the 416 carbine. Reason I run laser sight is actually because I've noted in a video he posted a while ago about shooting before you aim down sight, and I got into a habit of it, especially with Jaeger, and he's one of the few ops I run laser sight on my shotgun, or not my shotguns, my assault rifle with. Assault rifle. Damn, man, I can't speak. It's kind of late at night, so oh well, you'll get over it. But yeah, I really like it. Him and Ash are the ones I abuse with the laser sight, so I don't know, I'm pretty toxic. Get over it. I'm a diamond, you'll live. But yeah, that's pretty much him. Love Jaeger, but I mean, who doesn't really? Bandit, love me the MP7, but I don't know. If Jaeger's on the board, I'd rather play as him than Bandit. I actually run the shotgun with Bandit every now and then because I like mixing it up and having fun. And this shotgun's a beast, but it sucks because it's overshadowed by the MP7 and the 416. But anyway, I run the compensator. Do I? Yeah. Sometimes I'll put flash hider on this weapon, but compensator all the way. It's definitely my go-to. I don't run laser sight, and I switch between holographic and reflex, but I think holographic's just the better overall. I like running red dot and reflex just for variety, but definitely holographic if I want to win. Yeah, man, I need to go to bed after this. But we're almost done. Real quick, Frost is, I mean, pretty easy to set up, I think, because you don't really have any options. You can go with the Super 90. It's still not bad, but her regular C1, I like running the I mean, one of the two barrels. I mean, you don't really get to choose one. You might as well put the extended barrel on, I think, because suppressor, it already shoots slow enough. You don't want to add an extra bullet to kill, unless, I mean, you have crazy aim and get headshots all the time. But even then, it's not the best idea. So extended barrel, you only get one grip, so why not run it? And then reflex over red dot, debatable. So, I mean, I'm gonna put red dot on now just to switch it up. I mean, I don't really prefer one over the other, but I mean, before all the patches, the red dot was terrible. It was god awful, and I mean, so was the reflex kind of too. But they fixed the one-time scopes, so it's all in the past, baby. Valkyrie, I think's next. I think we got Valk next. Yeah, I love Valkyrie. I run. What do I got on reflex? Compensator, grip. It's my go-to with her, just like all the other operators. I interchange the scope. I don't really have a preference. Again, I like vertical grip over angled grip. I mean, kind of the same pattern you'll see on all my defenders pretty much. So Cavi. I run shotgun with her, shotgun laser sight, and I don't run a scope on the shotgun because I think it looks badass without it. And pistol, I used to run laser sight with it, and in all honesty, I probably should run laser sight with it because I hip fire it like a motherfucker. So let me put that on now, actually. So I recommend laser sight, but I mean, to each his own. I'm just kind of used to it, so I like running it with her. But definitely shotgun because I don't know, you're close range with Cavi, and if you're medium to far range, I mean, test your luck with the pistol. I mean, what are you really gonna do with that SMG anyway? It's like a little pea shooter. But impact, barbed wire, it's debatable, whatever one you want. I mean, barbed wire, you're a team player. Impacts, you're a typical Caviera main, so whatever. We're almost done. Stick with it, guys. I know it's boring. I'm not entertaining at all. You made it this far. Congrats, you're a trooper. Echo, you don't really have a barrel attachment, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's just built-in suppressor. So ACOG grip, no laser sight, pretty straightforward. On the bearing 9, I rock reflex and compensator. There's that. Mira, I don't run the shotgun, I run her vector. And I also run laser sight on this thing because the hip fire spread on this gun is ridiculously small. So I enjoy abusing that. That's always fun. Compensator, grip, holographic, typical RJM classic setup. Shotgun, laser sight, reflex. Why not? That gun sucks, by the way, so only use it when you have to. Legion, my man Legion. Don't use the shotgun for him. As you can probably tell, I'm not the biggest fan of shotguns in this game. I rock laser sight on this man because, once again, the hip fire spread, it's really, really tiny. So, oh, I apologize. Had a tickle in my throat. It's really, really, really tiny. So, laser sight on this guy. And reflex compensator, again, I alternate all three. I don't have a preference except holographic if you really, really want me to pick. Shotgun, yeah, like I said, don't use that. And last we have the new Jaeger, aka Ash's sister, Ella. And Jesus, she's a beast. The shotgun, I mean, you can look at what I have for the shotgun. I don't use it, but I mean, this is the setup I have for it, and I don't know. I'm not good at shotguns, so can't really tell you anything, but again, laser sight, the hip fire spread on this thing is ridiculously small, so I love hip firing with her. In close range, you kind of, again, like I shoot before I aim down sight, close range, laser sight with this gun, and lesions, especially mirrors too. It's usually just a free kill for you. But suppressor, I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. I definitely would recommend compensator, but like I said, I enjoy variety in this game, and maybe I'll try the angle grip out, who knows. But yeah, I mean, that's really it. There's not much else to it, guys. That's my setup on defense. In case you haven't seen the offense video, link it down below. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to show you guys. If I missed anything, let me know down below. If there's anything else you want to see, feel free to tell me. And until next time, guys, it's been RJM. Take care.